breed lately, but going into a 4-year graduating senior type position, how important is that for what you brought to Mizzou? You came to Mizzou for kind of that reason.
Yeah. Before I got here, the turnover rate was pretty high. I had a whole bunch of different teammates, and at one point it was just super rare for a player to be at the university for 4 years. I believe the last one might have been Rossberg. So that's crazy in itself. But I'm just glad that I get to leave a legacy here, and hopefully people will remember me as the guy that stayed around when things got hard and continue to fight. And, was part of the turnaround and part of the success of Mizzou.
How much more settled is everything? You guys know your coaches quite a bit better than you did a year ago at this time, and just how much easier has this offseason been?
It's been a lot easier because we know what to expect from Coach. We know what the culture is. We know what's expected. And, me and guys being the senior leaders and senior captains this year, we're looking to really just carry that out and be a reflection of Coach, so we won't have to harp on little things that we already know. So if we know these, I'm not saying anything in particular, but I guess concepts and things that we learn on the fly and all that other stuff, we can just pass it down to the younger guys, and Coach won't have to say that. Me and guys can be the spokesman for the team and help the guys.
Do you notice the difference with guys? I mean, this time a year ago, nobody was sure who the point guard was, and he pretty much went through a year being the guy. Is he different this year than he was a year ago?
Yeah, guys has taken tremendous strides. He has a lot of swagger, in his game now. He's shooting the ball a lot better. Off the pick and roll, some days he's absolutely picking the defense apart with how he comes off the screens and different reads and his shooting ability. So if guys go under him, he'll be able to knock that three-pointer down. So it's really been good to see his development.
So more swagger than he had his first couple years here.
More swagger. More swagger. That Johnny Manziel swagger.
Yeah, he's like the elder statesman of the backcourt. You got freshmen, sophomores. What if they are learning from Jordan? What kind of player do they end up being if they're learning from this Jordan guys with all the swagger that we know?
Yeah, I think they become future leaders, future captains as well. I think when you play, I think our younger guys are in a really good position, to be honest. Some freshmen, want to start right away, but the fact that we have, an experienced point guard like Geis that the younger guys can learn from, I think that benefits them in the long run. And when they begin to be juniors and seniors, they'll know what to expect, and then they'll groom the next guys, and that's just good for the program.
You went through a lot with Cullen. What was kind of him having to hang it up? How did he handle that, or how is he handling it, I guess?
We knew quite a bit ago before it was released to the media, but of course it's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to taking the court with Cullen. Pretty sure me, him, and Wolf are the only ones from our class that stuck it out, and we're here for the long run and get ready to graduate. So it would have been nice to play with him for his last year, but Cullen, he has such a bright future. He's so smart and just knowledgeable, and even though he's not practicing, he's still involved in what we're doing, and still taking on a leadership role. Like even during water breaks, he'll come over and talk to each team, tell them what he sees out there and what they could improve on. So you can definitely see the future coaching him, and he's going to be successful in whatever he does.